What's up world, it's Peter here, and at the end of this video I will tell you about my 7 reasons to do NoFap. But before this, let's face a problem. First you need to understand this. You will never ever have such a sex you saw in a porn scene. Not because porn and real life is different, but because your game is not developed to do such things. So do you want to be only viewer for the rest of your life? Ask yourself. Second thing is, if you will continue watching porn, you will never even talk to 9 or 10. I'm not even talking about kissing or even have sex with. No, never. Just understand this. Just get the idea. Imagine life of a just observer. You just observing the great things. You are not interacting. You are not making action. You just looking how someone's having sex. There is no dates, touches, kisses, approaches, talks to 9 and 10s in the life of a porn jerker and fap addict. Forget about them. You can only watch. And most of the time they will appear on your screen, not even in real life. Your level of pleasure as past porn addict in real life situation in sex with a 6 or 7 will be such a low, so you will think that you have a bad potency or something. Guys, I'm talking about real shit, about legit shit, and shit I had experienced by myself, and want to warn you to not to go the same road. Low sexual desire, low libido, one come at a whole sex session. This is what waiting you as a porn viewer. You'll have awful sex experience. I have been there. Believe me. Period. I promise you, you will not love the process if you're not hungry enough. Watching porn lowers your dopamine levels of emissions of real life excitement. All these porn tags like try not to come in 2 minutes, gangbang, tit fuck, teenager, extra small, anal, costing, upskirt, squirting, Asian, fingering, position, threesome, interracial, babysitter, blowjob, handjob, foot job, hardcore, Russian, camshot, small tits, Latina, Korean, firsting, webcam, hentai. All this shit triggers you. You get erected seeing these words, and not being erected by seeing small details that your sex partner have. Hands, hair, nose, freckles, ankles, ribs, lips, eyebrows, fingers, legs, smile, hips, eyes, chest, skin, neck, arm, voice. So this is a whole different experience because you are not fully in process. Zero patience, zero love to process. You just changing your hand to someone not as straightforward as your hand. For real, if in a sex situation you have ability to stick your phone to forehead of your partner, this will drastically change your game as a porn addict. But how miserably this is. Hey honey, can you please place this phone to your forehead with my favorite hentai video, like this, so I will perform as long as the video goes. This shit is broken. Reason number 3. So one of the reason is sex quality. I won't tell you the truth. When me and my friend had a phone call after his first time, for both of us this happens at 19 years old, I asked him something like this. Let me say what you're thinking right now. I will try to read your mind and you'll tell me, am I right? So I started. Oh, for real? And this is what I was living for all my 19 years. This is, there were no unicorn, there are no rainbow, no magic happens. But the more important stuff is, it is not as good and as pleasing as porn. And he like, man, you hit me in my heart. This is exactly what I was thinking about right after. This shit you just told me is true. Just believe me, young virgins out there. Please listen to me, because I'm 99% sure I'm in the best position to tell you this. I started right away with porn. No magazines, no VHS tapes. Just free access to porn world anytime, without any limits. And I have living like this all my sexual life. Since I hit my dick as a 12-year-old and right to this year. So it's like almost 7-8 straight years of quick drug that never ends. Limitless. And this is not about a film, it is about porn supply nowadays. You maybe not experienced this shit for longer than 6 years, Or you have started with something more difficult to get as magazines or VHS tapes. I know where the exit is, and only one person is blocking you from success. Look yourself in the mirror and ask, I'm fucking hating that day. The day I started masturbating. That day my life started collapsing. Hope you're hating this day too. If your answer is yes, hit the subscribe button and join our army. So you need a reason, because without a reason you will fail. I want to help you to find this reason and empower you to start your journey to a fearless and natural life, the life of abundance, life of available sexual experiences all around, the life free to complexes, limits, fears. Okay, so just think about what can motivate yourself to not masturbate. Because man, just think about this. The short-term gains rather than a long-run success. Look yourself in the mirror and ask what you will choose. To feel short pleasure right now? Or to feel more happier, more energized, be confident in woman in future? Just think about this and ask yourself, are you such an animal to run for these short pleasures? Or you're a human that understands the shortcomings and drawbacks of fapping? We both need to understand that this is a long-run journey. Things will not change globally in 1 month, neither 2 months. It is about 1 year period or 2 year period. Just look at RSD instructor Max. His story starts at I guess 3 years ago. So we are talking about long run that starts with a small step. And name for this step is no fap. Become free from your dick. Start thinking with your head, not the dick head. So my 7 reasons for no fap are: first, having ability to talk to tens, the girls that I were always fantasizing. These types of girls that I've saved pictures of to know how my tens look like. Reason number 2, be more chill around 9s and 10s and have sex with them, because I have never had this experience before. And you know what will be a small bonus for you? Is that most girls that you have seen in a porn are not higher than 8+. Because real 9s and 10s will not do this shit like porn. So you have this extra space that is still undiscovered for you. So go for it, strive for it. Reason number 3, get in abundance. Get this feeling when females want you. I have never had this before. So it was the reason number 3. Reason number 4, to quit this hell circle of 6 and 7s where you feel like a shit. I'll talk about this in the next videos. And finally, accept yourself and your desire to have sex. Reason number 5, never think and feel like 10s are out of this world, so you need to act different to them or something. Reason number 6, feel that I am a really high value man. Reason number 7, create this social circle that RSD Luke is talking about. This was truly my wet dream for about 2 years. And after I saw Luke's video, I was shocked. I found out that this is really possible. I was happily shocked because my dream is a lifestyle of a fat chubby man from Las Vegas. I can go on and go on, but I have already said my main reasons. To wrap up, they are built around creation of social circles of 9s and 10s and never returning to a life I'm at right now. Your buddies will judge you, your friends will judge you, the world will tell you that the masturbation is okay, but your goal is to stay in the course. Just remember that the greatest men from this world are not slaves to their dicks. Just think about this in a while. Maybe this will hit you, or go fuck yourself.